everyone, happy Monday and 4th day of Vlogmas here on LiveLoveSarahLynn. Oh my gosh. Leo was sitting next to me. He actually stole my seat as I was adjusting the camera, but I guess he didn't want to sit with me. And that's fine with me. Now I have the seat back to myself and it's more comfortable, so all's good. I look like ridiculous sitting like this. Hey guys, what is up? How are you guys doing? How was your weekend? How was your day? How is your life going? Leave me some comments and let's chat. I just finished eating lunch and getting ready. I'm gonna go out to do some supply shopping at Michael's, maybe a couple other places if I have to, and I'm also gonna go grocery shopping at Whole Foods. Usually Craig will go after work, but today I'm going to give him a break since I'm going to be out anyway. So today I had a very unexpected, unplanned morning. It's already like 1:30. I wanted to get out a little bit earlier today, but at least I'm still going to be going out before rush hour, which is great. It's always kind of busy on these roads around here though. I don't know. It seems like there's always people at Michael's, always people at Whole Foods and Trader Joe and whatever stores. It's just always busy. Like back in Toledo, there's times, certain times of the day and certain days of the week where you can go to the mall or go to like Target or wherever and have it be fairly empty, but it seems like here in Beechwood-ish, Cleveland area, it's just busy everywhere all the time. I know there's more people here, like a little bit bigger of a population, but still, like what? When can I just go and have the whole store to myself? That did not sound selfish and self-centered at all, but I really enjoy empty stores when I go. Not completely empty, not like ghost town empty, but just a couple people, so every time you walk around the corner, you're not afraid that you're gonna bump into someone, or you can't like walk down an aisle because it's blocked off by 2 carts. That just annoys me. It annoys me. So I'm going to be talking about my cat for the next couple minutes and his getting sick. So if you do not like any type of story about puking or hearing that word, because like I even hate saying that word, then I will put a time up on the screen so you guys can just skip ahead to like when I go shopping and talk about later on things. And yeah, secondly, if you guys don't want to hear about cats or pets in general, just doesn't apply to you, doesn't interest you, then yeah, so I just want to give you guys that option because I totally understand if you don't want to hear this. I'm not going to be super graphic or anything, but yeah, so this morning, like I feed Leo every single morning. When Craig leaves for work, we wake up at the same time just so I can get work done and don't sleep in till 10 or noon or whatever. I'm fully capable of setting an alarm myself and waking up, but I just feel like I get my day started better and more effectively and efficiently if I am awake early and stay up and try and like get to work early instead of waiting till later on. But I also work later on in the evening as well, just to like finish things up. So anyway, yesterday, you guys, if you saw the vlog, Leo was, you know, all happy and playing with the Christmas tree and ornaments, and he was in his sweater and everything, and nothing seemed weird. He ate his dinner, everything was fine. So this morning, anyway, like I said, I fed him like 7 a.m. and he ate his food, he left like a tiny bit, and then he went back to it a few minutes later. And then like an hour later, like he was sleeping on the bed, he was just laying there, and I heard him make this tiny noise and jump down, and I didn't think anything of it. Like I had seen him burp once, and I see him do that every once in a while, but nothing happens, and then I just heard a really loud noise. I thought he was playing with something, but it was a cat cough, not the cat cough. He threw up his entire can of food on the carpet in our bedroom. And that's the first time he has ever done that in our bedroom, which I'm not upset about that at all. You know what happens? His health is more important than our carpet. I wish that he would go on the hardwood floor when he does that, but I mean, he can't know. Now, mind you, he has not had, knock on wood, like I don't want to jinx it, but he has not had, oh, this is actually wood, this desk over here. I think it's maybe fake. He has not had a hairball or any type of vomiting up his food issue in like 2 or 2.5 months. So he's been, you know, he's been good. All's been well. I didn't feel any need to be concerned about this happening. I just figured, you know, maybe his tummy was upset, maybe he ate too fast, even though he's never eaten that fast before to where that happened. So I don't know what's going on. So I don't know if I've ever told you guys this fact about me on any of my channels before. I have a pretty big phobia of all things stomach upset issues, any type of flu, like stomach flu, any type of food poisoning, anything that has to do with puking, getting so drunk to where you puke, everything. I can't handle it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I keep a mental note of all the movies and TV shows. If there are TV episodes or movies where there is any case of people like choking and like coughing something up or puking, I will instantly look like I will keep a note of these movies and I'll know which spot to not watch. Like in Big Daddy, will not watch that scene. Mrs. Doubtfire, even though it's one of my favorite movies, will not watch him cough up the choking piece of food. It's really bad. Like, it's so bad. It's kind of like an irrational fear-ish, but then again, in a way, it's not, because it's just everything associated with getting sick is awful. The feeling, the smell, just everything. I get so worried anytime anyone is sick with any stomach issues. I'm so worried. Like, I don't want to breathe around you. So I don't know if any of you guys relate with me. I was actually watching a Lore DIY video not too long ago. Her mom and Alex, her boyfriend, they're doing like Who Knows Lauren Better, and she asked what her biggest fear was, and they didn't know, and she said like puking. I was like, oh my god, I have never related to someone more in my life. I didn't think anyone ever understood that aspect of my life. None of my friends or family seem to be that over the top with this issue. No one is like that nervous around people who are sick. Like, I don't know what happened to me in life. It's just like such a terrible, nasty feeling and experience that I never ever want it to happen. And I just hate it. I get so pissed off though when there's YouTube videos and they just randomly will put a puke scene and not tell, and I know it's fake, but I hate it so much. And it's just like, if I know that it's happening, I'll like read through comments beforehand, and there's some videos I've actually had to not watch. Even though I really enjoy their channel, like I couldn't watch. I could not watch that video. I get so nervous when I'm out really late with a big group of people, like at a party, like at a bar party, New Year's Eve or whatever, because people get so drunk, and sometimes they don't exactly know when it's gonna happen, like when they're just gonna feel like, oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. Every time I'm in a public restroom, I like freak out, and I'm like crossing my fingers and hoping that no one is going to get sick in the bathroom. Like, I'm really bad, like really awful. I really didn't want to talk about this today. I didn't want to talk about it ever. Like, I hate talking about this. I'm like sweating talking about this. I know I have a sweater on, but it makes me nervous. Wow, I got a little bit off topic there from talking about Leo. He's fine. He's doing well. This happened maybe 4 hours. When was this? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Okay, so he's been okay for about 5 hours now, which good. I mean, right after it happened, he was laying down for about half an hour. Not laying down, but he was like sitting with his legs under him, but he was fully alert and awake and everything. Like his eye, he like was cleaning himself and whatever. And then after that half hour, he was legit back at the tree trying to terrorize it, like jumping on top of the TV stand and like batting at the ornament on top, or the anchor ornament on top. And then he was playing with me, and he was begging for food. In the morning every day when when he wakes me up, he comes and licks my face or my arm or my hand, like any skin that he can find on me, he will lick, because that's kind of like his way of saying, hey, I want to eat. So he was, I brought him into his room, which is, we share this room. Craft room is also his room, like his perch is in here, his cat bed, his litter box and everything. So I brought him back in here, and I was like setting up for my craft video. I'm going to be filming a DIY. I need to go get supplies for, but anyway, yeah, I was in here setting up, and he just would not leave me alone. He's like begging for food. I'm like, little guy, you can't eat yet. Like, we have to wait at least a couple hours. So I waited 3 hours to give him just a little bit of dry food, and then I left him in the bathroom for like a half hour. And that's not to punish him. That is so I know that he's not like going underneath the bed or sneaking somewhere, and I don't know that he has gotten sick and then I feed him again. Like, I want to make sure he's okay before I let him in the rest of the house. So yeah, he's 2 years old, and this is the first time I've ever lived with a cat, so that's why these things freak me out so much, because I don't know. I mean, I've heard people say, you know, you have a cat or a dog, this stuff happens a lot, and I think I'm pretty lucky with him that, you know, it's been like 2 or 2.5 months since the last time, which is great, because we try to brush him a lot to keep the hairballs away and everything. But yeah, it's still like, I was home alone. My first reaction is always like to call my mom and be like, oh my god. I didn't cry this time. Last time I was bawling my eyes out. My mom was here with me, and I didn't know what was wrong with him, because he ran around the entire room as he was getting sick, and like it was all over. I like thought he was poisoned or something. Like that is to the extent. I'm like, I was panicking. My mom and I were about to go to the store. I was shaking. I can't. He's like so happy right now though. So I think when I get home, I'm gonna feed him a little bit more dry food, and then I think with dinner, maybe give him like half a can of wet food and see how he does with that, and then like maybe give him the other half. I don't know, like if you guys are cat owners, any of you guys who have experiences with this, then let me know just personally what you guys do, like how long you withhold food. I've done plenty of Google searches, trust me, and some of the people will say 2 hours, depending on like why they've gotten sick, and then others say like 12 to 14 hours, but I don't know if that's just like crazy insane cases. So yeah, if any of you guys have feedback for me, new cat mom, pretty new, I mean, yeah, he's been living with me for exactly 2 years, I think. I don't know what the date is that we brought him home, but yeah, I've had him for 2 years. I'm still learning, so gosh, I made this such an interesting vlog. Cat, puke, and my phobia of throwing up. There's that. You feeling better, buddy? Yeah? You feeling better? We're so happy. Yes. I'll see you later, okay? I'm literally the only person in our parking garage right now. It's kind of freaky when that happens in a way, because I do remember different movies and shows where people are like alone and someone's following them or something. I don't get that paranoid, but it's like always in the back of your mind, or my mind anyway. You can hear my keys clinking, I bet. It's a pretty big place, but since it's only like 2-ish in the afternoon, a lot of people are gone and at work and everything, so it's pretty empty right now. I look at the sticker every time. It makes me laugh every single time. Yes, Spice Girls reference. It's awesome. So of course, Michael's was not empty. There were tons of people shopping there. It wasn't terrible, but it definitely took me a few minutes longer to try and navigate around the store and stuff and find what I wanted. But anyway, it was a good time. It didn't take too long, and now I'm at Whole Foods. Well, I'm about to go into Whole Foods. I kind of just moved the camera as I was talking. That probably gets annoying. Like I said, I have some grocery shopping to do. I was just looking to see if people were staring at me. I really don't care. Oh well. So anyway, I probably won't vlog inside though, you know, because it's going to be packed and I won't be able to walk anywhere in there. I'm almost guaranteeing that it's going to be packed in the store. Before I went into Michael's, I was in the parking lot. I was not looking at my phone. I was just on my way in, minding my own business. And this old lady was about to pull into a parking space, but like she had just come into the lane, and she was literally about to pull into the parking space that I was like 2 spaces away from. Like I was, you know, gonna walk past it. So I don't know if she saw me, which is kind of scary. Usually I try and walk behind cars. I'm very respectful of that, and you know, I know people have places to be and stuff, so when I'm crossing the street and there's just one car coming, like I will try and walk behind them, even though like they try and let me in front of them. Like if they do that, then I go, but you know. And then when I was in the store, I don't know if this is a coincidence or not, but there was this guy in there, like an older guy, and I bumped into him like 3 or 4 times. So the first time I walked around the corner and I saw him, and he's just like, oh hi or whatever, and I think he said how are you, but I was already walking past, so I just said hi. Like I don't know. So like I feel bad when I do those things, but I really didn't mean to. It was weird. I walked a few aisles down and we were going opposite directions. So I walked a few aisles down and I knew exactly what I was going for. Like I was getting some pom-poms. And the guy walked back to the aisle that I was in. He wasn't even shopping, that's the thing. Like he didn't have anything in his hand, I don't think. He might have like his phone. Maybe he had like one item. So he was in that aisle with me, and then like I go back towards the duct tape and he was like back there. That sounds normal, but then I don't know, he like walked toward me almost from like, it just seems like he was looking at me. I don't know. Then I went back to the opposite side of the store again later on, and he was just standing next to a woman in the bead aisle. Like he didn't seem creepy, he seemed really nice. I think he was talking to her, and he said to me, oh, we've been running into each other a lot. And I'm like, yeah. So I don't know if this is a story or not. I feel really bad if this guy is watching the channel, because like I didn't think he was a creeper, but like I don't know, I just didn't know what was up. Like I just didn't know. It was just confusing. I'm like, what's going on? It's only 2:54 p.m. I'm making good time. I should be out of here by like 3:30 hopefully, and then I will beat rush hour back, so I'm pretty excited about that. And then I have a lot of filming to do. I gotta check on Leo, make sure he's good and okay. Is he good? Is he okay, buddy? Because I wanted to know. I'm very bad at impressions. This is really random, and I hope it doesn't sound really cheesy or cliche or anything, but vlogging actually has been making me really happy. Like, it makes me happy. It makes me more motivated to get out of my house during the day and afternoon and stuff and do things, as opposed to just like sitting around and filming all day. I'm really enjoying this, and I am enjoying getting to talk to someone, because I'm usually home alone all day with Leo, but I don't really have anyone to talk to. I'll call my mom every single day. Like, my mom and I talk every single day, even though I have been moved out of my house, like my childhood home, since 2013. So I've been out for quite a few years, but I still talk to her. She's like my best friend. Whenever I want someone to talk to, like, I always call her. So I guess what I was getting at is that you guys are another outlet for me, and I didn't realize how much I missed getting to talk about random things until I started doing it again. And in my older videos, I used to blab a lot more, and then once I started trying to get more professional on my DIY channel, my So Craftastic channel, I was kind of listening to the people who were like, well, just get on with the video, we don't want to hear you talk for this long, we just want to get into the tutorial. So I kind of would cut myself short, and that's why I feel like I lost connection with some people. Like, some of the new people like didn't know me, so that's one of the main reasons I wanted to start a vlog channel, is to get to know you guys better, have you guys get to know me better, and just get back into how things were and be more relatable again. So hopefully that is what's happening, and my arm is getting tired. I need to get shopping, so I will catch you later. Finally back at the apartment. I had 4 bags to carry up by myself, and it was a struggle, let me tell you, but I am one of those people who is a one trip of groceries or nothing. Like, I don't want to wait. But there's Leo. He's doing pretty good. I'm about to feed him another little snack and see if he does good with it. I'm doing a quick haul for you. This ketchup is delicious, and it's made with agave instead of high fructose corn syrup, which is great. Yummy pizza, it's by Amy's. And then these veggie fries, oh my gosh, you guys need to try. Everything here you need to try. These are things that I really, really like, and I usually buy weekly. Cashews I don't eat every week, so like I don't finish them that quickly, but I love unsalted nuts, and I really prefer lightly salted chips or non-salted, but these have a little bit and they're still really good. This is the best brand of tortilla chips, by the way. Garden of Eden. These snacks I haven't tried yet, but I like to pack snacks for the plane, so I got some cheddar crackers. These are made with almond flour, and then I got these organic chocolate chip cookies, or I don't know, are they organic? They're gluten-free. I don't have a gluten sensitivity, but anyway, they just seemed more healthy than the other ones because they don't have that monounsaturated fat. Like, the other one had 5 and this has 0. So pretzels, on the other hand, are for a project, and I don't normally eat these. They're very, very unhealthy, but I'll probably just eat 1 or 2 a day, or like give them to someone. This is the best salsa that we just tried recently for Thanksgiving and we really liked. I love almond milk yogurt and coconut milk and soy. Craig likes to eat coffee cake in the morning, so that's for him, but it is really good. And then every single week I get raspberries. Those tomatoes are super good too. Mushrooms are one of my favorite veggies. Mango, avocados, which I eat every single week. This is frozen broccoli. They didn't have the brand that I usually get. And then I'm trying this brand of canned green beans. I don't eat a lot of canned food to begin with, but I just wanted a change. Finally, there are 2 sets of 2 salmon fillets at the bottom, and then there is sea bass at the top. Alright, and a short Michael's haul, just in case you guys were wondering. I got all these white pom-poms. I didn't really need that many, but I guess they'll come in handy later. I got this paper mache cone, a mason jar, a bunch of different pretty ribbon. The duct tape is not for me, it's for a giveaway, so I'll be announcing that when I do my duct tape collection. I have these clear plastic bags, and there's also a roll of clear wrapping paper outside, but I couldn't carry it because I had too many groceries. and then some mini candy canes, these really pretty gold bows, 3 cookie cutters, I like that they're so colorful, and finally snowflake stickers, they're so beautiful. Oh, that's hollow. I didn't even notice that they were hollow. How? Okay, so I'm gonna end this vlog here. I have a feeling that it's gonna be super long. I'm gonna try and shorten it in editing as much as I can, but this is just gonna be a long vlog. I might film later, and then that'll just be in tomorrow's vlog. I have lots of filming to do tonight. I leave on Thursday, and I'm not packed yet for Florida, by the way. For Florida! Florida! Alright, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of the day, and check me out on social media if you want to. What am I stooping down for? Like, okay, that's all. Bye.